iconic Bellevue Towers. Located in the heart of downtown Bellevue, will eventually be home to 540 residences and will be among the most environmentally friendly high-rise condominiums on the West Coast. Buildings like Bellevue Towers can only be created by a team of very talented and capable people working together. Assembled around the project are teams of industry leaders who care deeply about community and who have a proven history of enriching neighborhoods. Teams are a common fixture in today's organizational structures. They come in many different forms and serve a variety of functions and purposes. One company which utilizes a team as part of their organizational structure is a Pacific Northwest real estate firm called Realty Trust City. More specifically, the company's Bellevue, Washington business unit uses a cross-functional team to accomplish its goal of selling 540 luxury homes in the Bellevue Towers. As a result of their efforts in developing sustainable properties and their customer focus, Realty Trust City has gained a reputation for providing superb customer service and fully understanding their local market. Upon a recent interview with the Realty Trust team, it was made evident that the current economic conditions in the U.S. housing market are causing the team members an increased amount of work stress.
I'll answer that one. We have a designated leader, Jason Foss, right here with Realty Trust. And we do come from different areas, and we work together very well.
Who evaluates the team's performance?
In an immediate sense, but then the reality is the team performance ultimately is evaluated by the owners of the project, and based on basically how we're selling and if we're keeping the buyers happy. So.
Heidi?
Number of sales, buyer satisfaction, project knowledge, and follow-up.
Good goals,
I thought you were thinking about what you're going to have for dinner there.
What are the most challenging issues, situations, or obstacles to your team's performance? And how do you guys deal with those?
Most challenging? Oh, go ahead.
I think knowing that our leadership understands the obstacles makes them more surmountable. We don't feel like we have to solve anything by ourselves.
We do a lot of brainstorming.
A lot of, yeah.
And because we can freely voice any ideas or concepts, the frustration factor is extremely low, I think.
Maybe we can all agree on a temperature right there.
It's always going to be. I think we're room temperatures and Maslow's like hierarchy of needs. I will say one thing, and this is less probably related specifically to the team here, but one thing is that the developer that we work for is based out of Portland. The brokerage that we represent is also based out of Portland. And so sometimes there is that feeling of distance.
What do you see as the benefits and drawbacks of working within a cross-functional team?
Well, there's many benefits because number one, you find out what everybody else's job is, what their responsibilities are, and what their pressures are.
It's good to know what other people are doing as well. Or even it educates yourself just on the sales side of it or the transaction side or any side. You gain a little more information for personal benefit too, not just benefiting the company.
I think one nice thing about, and this is again probably kind of joked about the bullpen office, but the way that we're structured does make it, I think, more difficult to say, oh, the Finnish people this, or oh, the transaction people that. And it's because we're all kind of sitting there and we're all understanding, the different pressure points or obstacles or challenges that we're facing.
If some areas of this team are overwhelmed and someone else isn't overwhelmed, they'll step in and they'll say, oh, what can I do to help you? So it's nice that you have this sense of like, you check up with each other, not only on your work, but also personal life.
It's just a huge amount of sort of unscripted and informal interaction that takes place.
And if it doesn't involve us personally, we eavesdrop.
Very little privacy.
Yeah.